Toy Story did something no other animated franchise has ever done. It let us watch a kid grow up in real time. From 1995 to today, Andy didn't just change, he grew up. And eventually, he left. And what's even more interesting is this. Pixar didn't just evolve Andy. They had to reinvent animation itself just to make that possible.
There's so much fluff.
So the question is, how much of it did you actually notice? Let's go back to where it all started. At the time, this film was revolutionary. It was the first fully computer-animated feature film ever made. But here's the part most people don't notice. The humans look a little strange. Faces are stiff, eyes feel slightly empty. Movements aren't fully natural, especially Andy. And that's because Pixar simply didn't know how to animate humans yet. In fact, rendering a single frame could take up to 30 hours back then. So they had to be smart. They avoided complex shots. They simplified clothing. And they often framed scenes from a toy's perspective, so you wouldn't notice the missing details. That's why, in the beginning, toys look great, but humans don't. Now jump to Toy Story 2. And things start to improve. Faces are smoother, lighting is softer, movement feels more natural. And that's not random. Between these films, Pixar was already learning how to simulate surfaces, how light interacts with objects, and how to make characters feel less rigid. Andy starts to feel more alive, but still not fully real, because Pixar is still figuring things out. Should humans look realistic or stay stylized? Then comes the turning point. And this is where everything changes. By this point, Pixar had spent years solving problems, like fur and monsters, Ing, water and Finding Nemo, and complex lighting in later films. All of that technology comes back here. Suddenly, skin has depth, hair has texture, expressions feel human. And for the first time, you believe Andy, especially in that final scene, when he gives his toys away. That moment works, because Pixar finally solved the hardest problem, making humans feel real. But here's something even more subtle. Andy isn't the only one evolving. His family is too. His mom becomes more detailed, more structured, more lifelike. And Molly? We see her grow from a baby to a child. And then she almost disappears. And that's important, because unlike most animated worlds, Toy Story doesn't freeze time. It moves forward, just like real life. By the time we reach Toy Story 4, Pixar has completely changed the game. The computing power is now thousands of times stronger than in 1995. Ironically, that also means each frame can now take up to 160 hours to render, because everything is more complex. And you can see it immediately. Look at the humans, look at Bonnie, her expressions are incredibly detailed. Her movements feel natural, her reactions feel real. But Pixar made a choice here. They didn't go fully realistic. Instead, they balanced realism with stylization, because they realized something important. Realism isn't the goal, believability is, and this is where everything connects. All those years of innovation, lighting, physics, rendering, simulation, weren't just for visuals. They were building towards something else, the ability to tell a story about growing up and make you feel it. Toy Story never rebooted. It never reset its characters. It allowed them to age, to change, to leave. Andy grew up, and somehow, through better animation, better technology, and better storytelling, we felt it. So here's the question. With Toy Story 5 already on the way, and Andy long gone from the story, should he come back? Or has Toy Story already moved on to a completely different generation? If you enjoyed this breakdown, leave a like and consider subscribing, because Pixar didn't just improve animation, they changed how we experience time.